Alright, hello everyone, it's silverkyle here, and welcome to my first Let's Play on my Let's Play channel, and we are going to be playing one of my favorite games of all time, and that is The Legend of Dragoon on the PlayStation 1. This is on the PSN that I'm playing on. This is also the game that I was talking about when I said I was going to be doing a game that I talked about on my channel, but I hadn't said that I had played it, so it wasn't in any of my gaming updates. I had just done an announcement for it, and then when this first was released on the PSN, I did a video about that, and the only subscriber that guessed it, there was a lot of guesses, and there's some very good guesses there, but the only person that did get it was Metal Mayhem 007. He thought it was either Legend of Dragoon or Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. A lot of people thought it was going to be Grand Theft Auto either 3 or San Andreas, and now that kind of makes me want to do a Grand Theft Auto 3 more so, because that's kind of like what I want to do for my Let's Plays is kind of play games that really meant something to me. Either, you know, they were part of my childhood or they were one of my favorite games. For example, this game, I haven't played it for 10 years, so it's part of my childhood as well as one of my favorite games of all time, and it might just be my favorite RPG of all time. That's kind of why I'm playing it again. And as you'll see quite soon, I have another file where I'm only about 4 hours in, but that's kind of just to get my footing and get my bearings to how to play the game. It's not a very difficult game by any means, and if you are an RPG fan, definitely take a look at this Let's Play, and if it seems like a game that you might like, check it out. And for PS1, this is, you know, fantastic graphics, I would say. I'm just going to press the start button because I want to get right into the get right into the game. We're already like 2 minutes in, so yeah, we gotta hurry this up. Oh, just everything, the title screen. So let's go to new game. I don't know if it'll show the old save file that I was on, because I'm probably gonna have to. Oh no, it's not. So it's just gonna start it off. And I mean, back in the day for PS1, these graphics, like the cutscene graphics, were phenomenal. They were just fantastic. This blew our minds back in the day, you know, around the year 2000. We were just like, my God, look at the graphics. They're never going to get any better than this. Little did we know. Although, honestly, though, this is still quite nice. The actual gameplay, when you're playing the game, it doesn't look as nice as this, but the cutscenes are just, you know, beautiful, I'd say, for its time. And yeah, so this you know, I want to do games that mean a lot to me, that you know, they carry something in them, that, like, you know, that is part of Kyle, that is part of me. And Grand Theft Auto 3 does have a huge part to do with, you know, my childhood. It is one of my favorite games of all time. So I'm thinking of maybe doing either that as my second Let's Play. I still haven't decided that yet, because I'm kind of leaning towards that, because so many people, you know, thought it was going to be Grand Theft Auto or Grand Theft Auto related. And I wouldn't mind doing a Grand Theft Auto 3 game, so if I don't choose it for my second Let's Play, it'll be my third. And I'm also still trying to decide how many Let's Plays I want to be doing on this channel at one time. I'm thinking at the moment 2, and alternating between one and the other. So one day it'll be Legend of Dragoon, and tomorrow will be another Let's Play, and then it'll be back to Legend of Dragoon, and then the day after that back to the other second Let's Play. I don't know if I want to be doing, you know, 2 Let's Plays in the same day. I think that would be a lot, but I think I would be able to finish up games a lot faster. For example, Legend of Dragoon, it's going to take me, I think it's around the 60-hour range to beat the game. So I'm not going to be doing like hour-long Let's Plays. I'm thinking about like 10 to 15 minutes. Every so once in a while, when there's something very epic, I will, you know, let it go a little bit longer to try to, because I wouldn't want to, if there's a really large battle or a really large section of the game that takes quite a while to get through, I don't want to just like cut that in half. So I might have like 20 to 25 minute videos. Probably half hour is probably the longest that I would go, unless, like I said, there's something that just I don't want to break in half. But I really wouldn't want to go over half an hour. I'm really wanting to stick with the 10 to 15 minute range for my videos here. And that was the first cutscene of the game. Basically, a bunch of people are just attacking this little town, and they were looking for a specific person, and that was the female there that was at the very beginning of the game. And now we're about to meet our main character of the game. Nope, never mind. one of the main characters, not the main character. She's probably my favorite female character from this game. She's quite interesting. There's a lot to her, and every character in this game has... That monster freaked me out when I was a kid. When I first saw that, he looked gigantic, for one. The green-tusked dragon. Fearbrand. I have no idea. I could, you know, for games like these, I could add voices, but I don't really want to do that for Legend of Dragoon, because I find that the voices I'd be making would be kind of making fun of it. And I want to have some fun on this channel and just kind of you know, completely, not destroy games. That's not what my intent is, but kind of make fun of some of the, not make fun, but I want to have fun. And by doing that, I think I could narrate some of the scenes and some of the characters' voices. This is your main character. So that's Dart. And he's pretty awesome too. Every character, though, in this game is just, you know, they're really in-depth. They all have a specific story to them, and they all have, you know, it's just fantastic writing, I find. The story line, the gameplay, everything. Those things freak me out too. They kind of reminded me of the monsters that they had in the movie Willow with Val Kilmer. Who are you? Are you a mercenary of Basil? No, not. Look how big that thing is. That is gigantic. Like, I guess I was a teenager when I first saw this, but I didn't really play back then horror games, and I didn't really watch horror movies, so this was freaking the hell out. This is the first scene. It's gonna be a long first section here where I'm not really doing much. It's kind of just the introduction. I guess that's what it is for every Let's Play, though, is just, you gotta get through that introduction, and after that, what a monster! It's coming! Actually, that's how he said it. There you go, she saved me. Shh, if you don't want to die. That's... I can... That's okay. Thank you for saving me. It's a dragon. What? A dragon in these here parts? But it's strange. It totally could have been destroyed without a dragon. Totally. Not Sealy's. I'm probably pronouncing all of these places wrong too. That will happen quite often. It's my village! See, that's what I mean by, like, I'll just add these random voices. And I don't really want to do that for Legend of Dragoon because I want to hold it dear. And I'm sure I'm not insulting it by doing these crazy voices. I'm just adding something to it. And I have my water here. Try not to make too much noise, but I will need to sip on that every once in a while, or else I'm just going to lose my voice, because I'm going to record at least an hour's worth of gameplay, and then I can just kind of, you know, for the next few days upload it when I see fit. Let's see, this is who's having fun there? Let's run. There's the first save spot. You didn't get enough killing? It may be enough if I kill you. They're beating up an old man. It looks like an old man. Stop! Looks like the guy laughed for a second. Ah, a mercenary. Isn't it a little late for you to show up? See, I won't talk for Dart because he's too awesome. I'll talk for these guys because these would be all on.
Can't you see? We're gonna occupy this area, and these worms were in our way. Even if it were, it's none of your business. You're gonna die soon.
Well, if you're gonna die soon, you might as well be like, you know, the classic villain that tells you this, you know, the whole story and plot of what you're trying to accomplish before they die, and then obviously the superhero will survive, and then he'll know, you know, what's up. Okay, so the battle system here, I'm gonna mess it up. I got it. I'm so happy. If I miss everything else after this, I'm fine. But at the beginning, I just wanted to hit that first, you know, attack. That's, you're going to be pressing a lot of, you know, X, triangle, square, circle. You're just going to be pressing a bunch of different buttons to get a better hit, to basically, you know, get more damage, which I think was really cool at the time. Now RPGs are just so much more intricate, and there's a lot more than, you know, the turn-based style, but back then this was like amazing. So let's see how long we've been going here for. Okay, so 11 minutes. So right after I'm done talking to this the villager here, I will just save it. So, see, this was under attack, sadly, but at least we saved this villager. And now we found out about Shanna. They took Shanna. Shanna was the girl that in the first cutscene there. She was on the ground. They had like some kind of symbol on her forehead. Damn it. Okay, so let's grab this, and then this is where you go to save. And you press triangle. Whenever that appears, you can save the game. So that would be, you know, I'll show you. If I am over here, I cannot save. Press the triangle button, save is grayed, like a lighter gray, and you can't save. So, when you're in this, then you can save. So, I'll save the game, and then we will end part 1 of my first Let's Play. So I hope you enjoyed this, and that's my first when I was kind of practicing. I'm 4 hours into that one. So let's go to the second file, and I like that it's on the PSN, so I know that, you know, it's not a memory card. It says it's a memory card, but it's not a memory card that can screw up, so there we go. So thank you all for watching, and I shall talk to you all in the next Let's Play. Bye-bye!